Marshawn Restless just gave a buck inside the gate, settles in. And away they go. Marshawn just a little bit intimidated between runners. There's about 3 lengths off the early tempo. Polytrack debut winner Hamlin Bay won the Poly Trials, is right there along the inside. Anointed King. Marshawn's over racing just behind these runners. Moitz is on the outside in the orange silks. Blue cap of Marshawn, headstrong between runners there. Solar Rush is going to join issue and spurs Marshawn on even further. Then comes Anointed King. The favourite's got to settle from there. Marshawn very keen in the early stages. Further back in the running is Not Guilty. My Name is Bond just ahead of Royal Selvin, Il Palio, Natterjack the trailer. Anointed King on the inside and Moitz the 2 doing the bidding. Marshawn racing between runners, the blue cap. A little bit more settled now. Let's hope he hasn't used up too much energy. Hamlin Bay scraping paint. Then comes Solar Rush as they move down to the 600 peg. Further back, My Name is Bond. Not Guilty's got 5 lengths to make up. Further back in the running, Natterjack. Top of the lane, Anointed King there towards the inside, the blue blinkers, Hamlin Bay. Marshawn now comes around to put in his claim. My Name is Bond still travels well between runners. Coming to the 300, Marshawn now let loose down the centre. My Name is Bond is going exceptionally well with 300 to go. Let's see if Marshawn can pull it out the fire. Body language suggests that My Name is Bond's going to go on by. Down the inside, Not Guilty, Natterjack storming through. Marshawn's under the whip out here. And here comes Not Guilty at My Name is Bond. Not Guilty, My Name is Bond, but Not Guilty won it. My Name is Bond second. Fears for the place accumulator as well as the pick 6 here. Hamlin Bay sneaking up the inside. It's photos out there. I'm afraid to say Marshawn, his race was done and dusted. He pulled the whole way and he used up a lot of energy early on. Number 4, Not Guilty for the Pat Lund stable. And here's Ian Sturgeon once again coming through. Tongue over the bit there, Not Guilty, coming to the last 50 metres, but he goes on steadily. My Name is Bond was all over a winner coming to the 300. He was travelling very well, but Not Guilty goes on to score. My Name is Bond second. Let's see Hamlin Bay's involved. A 3-way go. Marshawn, Hamlin Bay. Hamlin Bay up the inside, perhaps just ahead of either Royal Selvin or Marshawn. Photos there. We're not quite sure of this angle, so let's leave that one to the judges there. We'll wait on the freeze frame, but it looks like Hamlin Bay might just edge out the more fancied runners. Solar Rush was further back in the run. Moitz. Well, 300 to go. Marshawn came under the whip. At that stage, My Name is Bond had him stone cold, looked a winner, and Not Guilty, one off the inside, now gets galvanized into action. My Name is Bond by a length, but Not Guilty wears him down. For 50 or 60 meters, they have a real go, but Not Guilty will get the better of exchanges. From My Name is Bond second, we'll wait with our breath for that 3rd and 4th position. Just with the naked eye, it's looking like number 3, Hamlin Bay, but let's wait for confirmation. Big results in race number 4, any way you look at it. Back to the studio.
Well, the favourite has unfortunately... Well, an upset result here in the opening leg of a carryover pick 6, but if you've got it in, it's going to be certainly paying somewhat after this first leg. And Pat Lund has had 1st and 3rd in this race, and well done to you, Pat, and congratulations. Nice ride by Ian. We'll chat to him hopefully in a moment. Tongue tie on, I saw for the first time today.
Yeah, you know, I bought this horse. I think it was on the horse and training start of February. I think Stan Lely, the Eustace horse. I gave him 2 runs in Maritzburg, you know, very short run in. So Ian said last time, oh, Greyville, that's what he wants, short. You've got to hold him up as long as possible. So we tried the tongue tie on him because we thought he's choking up because he hits the front and just stops at the last run. So today he went right through it.
And the other horse ran 3rd, Hamlin Bay, and of course he won the race beating My Name is Bond here when they had those trials.
Yes, I think he likes the surface as well. But it might be a little bit of a more ground because he was lying second, then he dropped out of it and he actually ran on again. But it's nice to run 1st and 3rd, yeah.
So it seems that your stable really, the horses are performing on the surface, so you're not too perturbed the fact that this new surface is working out well for you.
Yeah, actually at Summerfield, I actually came to them a few times on the surface. I don't work them fast there, I just came to them, so they get used to the surface there as well. So it's quite nice.
It's a winning formula, so stick to it.
Yeah, I think so. And I'd like to thank the partners and my partners in this horse. Rajan and Manny and Shane Harty for their support as well.
Just tell me, Pat, anything else for the rest of the day for the folks?
I've got the one here now, Superseed. I think if it was turf, she'll be hard to beat. If she acts, she should go very close.
I've got
another one as well. I've got Africa, Place Chance, and Harry's horse in the last.
Okay, what do you think of Harry's horse?
No, it's a weak field. I think he should run well.
I've got this 6-month post subscription for the winning owner, and I know that you guys are involved in the ownership too, so you can have it.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thanks a lot. Let's talk to Ian Sturgeon. Well, Ian, you're having a very good night. 2 winners for you thus far, and congratulations to you. Tell us, did you see Anthony's horse fighting? You must have said, geez, you're rubbing your hands with glee once you saw that. I mean, he was just a no-hoper today once all that happened.
No, sure. You know, he was just in front of me, and his horse had his head up. You know, on the way down, I saw he was quite a heady type of horse, not an easy one for him to handle. And you know, I was lucky, to get a nice split. I wanted to follow Anthony, and I couldn't because Donovan kept pushing me onto the rail. So I had to go for my split down the inside. But this horse with a tongue tie today, he won a nice race. Last time he moved up and he didn't go through with it, and today he went right through to the line. Well done to him.
Rest of the day, I mean, you've had 2 winners, so does it stop here?
No, hopefully not, I've got 3 more. And, as I said to Dees earlier, I'm just hoping that, we can get, the merchants under the belt. I've only run places in the race before. It'd be nice to win that one.
Gee whiz, you're all over the place at the moment, Joburg and Natal and that. I mean, you're working pretty hard at the game, and you must be enjoying it. Tell us, have there been any advantages of going up to Joburg? I mean, for you, it must have been life-changing being based down here. But, I mean, it looks like, just seeing you day to day, that you're loving it.
No, sure. The extra racing helps me with our weight. And, just Joburg alone, you have to be a little bit, you get your professional on, and it helps, when you're racing 4 or 5 times a week, you start looking at races in a different way and that sort of thing. And no, thanks to all the trainers for their support. We still got to do a bit of work. I got pneumonia actually 3 weeks ago, and I kept on riding with it, and I was still riding winners, but no one knew because I wasn't seeing the track in the morning. So the rides have kind of they've been a little bit dry coming through in Joburg because I haven't been a track to ride work, but we'll get back out there and we'll get them back.
Do you still enjoy freelancing, or do you need a big job?
No, look, I mean, obviously, if I could land a job with a yard that, could take me to the top, I'd love that, because obviously, you ride for a big yard, it makes it that much easier, but I really appreciate, all the freelancing. You can pick up your winners as well, like tonight. We've had a good night, and hopefully it can continue.
If you get a stable rider job, send me the check. Eh?
Thanks, Nico.
Okay, Ian Sturgeon there, tremendous rider. He really puts all effort in. He's had a double here out at Greyville tonight, and he said he might have a couple more chances later on. As for the favourite backers, we're crying in our soup, unfortunately. The result was in the frame after 300 metres. We knew our fate from there. The horse, the favourite Mashan, has just beaten himself out there today, and as I said earlier on, we'll have to wait for him to come back to try and regain some of that money that we might have done on him in the first leg of the pick 6. Next up is the start of the jackpot.